Hey, my name is Dan. I used to work at the biggest dealership in the country, and now I teach fine folks like you how not to get fucked when buying a car. Now in this video, I want to talk to you about leasing. There's a wrong way to lease, right way to lease, but rule number one, do not ever lease a car unless it's for a business. That's it. If you don't have a business which is gonna take the write-offs, don't lease. If you have a small business, then leasing is right for you. Here's why. Even as a business, there's two ways you can lease. You can do it the wrong way or you can do it the right way. Let me give you two different examples. And the reason I'm making this video, a lady just contacted me a couple of hours ago and I decided to make a video about this. The wrong way to lease would be this here. This is real numbers, this is real story. I actually went on the internet, on Google, and checked out the leasing offers, and they're like within $500. So she's paying $230 a month. She put $2,400 down. It's a 3-year lease. And if you add up those numbers, 230 multiplied by 36, that's $8,200 plus $2,400, that's $10,700. That's $296 a month. She's paying $296 a month for a so-called cheap lease. And she's driving a really cheap Nissan Rogue, which has no options at all. It's a base fucking model. I mean, it's cheap as hell. So she's paying $296 a month for that thing. This is what I would do. I would lease a used Lexus RX 350, $24,000, 23,000 miles. My monthly payment would be $450. Holy shit, $450? That's a lot. Well, then don't get a car that's worth $24,000. Get a car for $12,000. This is too much for your business? Get a cheaper car. Lease a cheaper used car. That's it. Lease the same Lexus, but instead of being it, 3 years old, find one that's like 5 or 6 or 7 years old. That's a simple solution. I'm gonna pay $450 a month, which is tax deductible. Here's the best part. After 3 years, I can continue leasing this car until I am completely paid off and I own the car. I can lease this car to zero. After 5 years, I'm gonna own the car. What am I gonna do with the car after 5 years? Well, there's a couple of different options. First, I can keep on driving it, but why would I do that when I have a business and I can just get a newer, better car? I'm gonna do that. Second, I can sell that car. A Lexus with 100,000 miles is easily gonna sell for $11,000. Easily. So after I do the math, $24,000 minus $11,000, that's $13,000. Divide that by 60 months, which I was paying for every single month for 60 months straight. That car is $215. That lady that contacted me was driving a real stupid, cheap Nissan Rogue for $300 a month, while I could have been driving a Lexus with all the cool features for $215. Which one would you do? Which one would you pick? I'm gonna go with the Lexus for $215. Here's something you gotta consider. After 5 years of me paying for my car, I own the car and it's completely tax deductible. After 3 years, 4 or 5 years, I don't know how long she's gonna lease cars for, she has no car and she's out of almost $11,000 in 3 years. She spent 11 fucking grand in 3 years on a shitty car that she doesn't even own anymore. That is a really bad deal. Really bad deal. Please don't do it. But wait, if you're thinking about, then you had to do maintenance, you had to buy new tires, you had to do a trainee flush at 70, 80, 90,000 miles, you had to do brakes at 60, 70,000 miles, you have to change your own oil. That's not a problem. Even with all of those tax deductible expenses, hello, they're tax deductible, I still paid $291 instead of $296 like that lady was paying. What? This is literally mind-blowing. I can drive a fucking Lexus for cheaper than that stupid lease. So here's the lesson. don't ever lease a new car. However, if you have a business, lease a car. It's the only way to buy cars. Lease a car. Lease a used great car. Lease a Lexus, lease Infinity, whatever the hell you want. You want to lease yourself a cool ass fucking lifted truck? Yeah, find one for $40,000, $30,000. Lease it until it's leased off, until it's paid off, and then you're gonna own the car. That's it. It's just that simple. Why would I lease a brand new car? It's a really bad idea. Don't ever do it. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up below and click the subscribe button over my head, or watch one of those two videos if you want to see more money saving tips about cars. This is Dan with 60 Minute Car. I'm signing out, and I'll see you on the internet.